You're not on my level. I don't need to address you, bro.
Leave it. They're looking for fight.
I don't need to address you, bro. You're not on my level.
100%. I'm ready. I do want to hurt him, yeah. That's fact.
Well, that's the business you're in.
Exactly. There's no games here. I do want to hurt him.
What do you mean don't keep him apart? What, you want him to have a full-blown fight on the stage?
No, obviously.
Well, but that's what could happen, isn't it? Well, of course you want it, because it's going to give you views, isn't it?
Good for the sport. You know, it's unfortunately what happened and no one wants it. I didn't actually see it because we were doing an interview in the room and I come out and I heard about it. No one wants that happening, but
Anthony Joshua comes face-to-face with Deontay Wilder at the airport, and the tension is instantly undeniable. This wasn't a casual encounter. It felt deeply personal. As Joshua stood there locked in, staring directly at Wilder, it looked like the situation could explode at any second. There were no smiles, no gestures of respect, just raw intensity between two heavyweights fully aware of what could be coming next.
And where you are,
if you don't want to fight, if you don't want to
I
fight,
don't need to fight.
if you don't want to
Where
fight,
I'm going is
that, bro.
bigger and better than you.
Bro, you lost.
After the airport confrontation, Anthony Joshua didn't hold anything back. He delivered a serious warning, making it clear he wants to hurt Deontay Wilder when they finally meet. At the same time, many believe Wilder also played a role in escalating things, as public disrespect only adds more fuel to an already volatile situation. What started as boxing rivalry now feels like genuine hostility building between the two.
No problems, but that's high-level competition. I won't kind of go over everything that I've been studying about him, but let's just say he's got a good mindset. He's spoken a lot, so you know where his head's at. He's game, innit? And that'll be good enough for me. That's good enough to bring.
Duke McKenzie sees the situation differently, arguing that the airport tension isn't harming boxing at all. Instead, he views it as part of the entertainment side of the sport. According to him, moments like this blur the line between the fight game and the fight business, ultimately increasing global attention. From a commercial perspective, he believes this kind of controversy only boosts interest in a potential Joshua versus Wilder clash.
Surprised me, but like I say, I don't see there's any harm in it. It doesn't bring the sport into disrepute in any way. This is the show business world that we live in. There's the fight game and then there's the fight business. And from a business perspective, that's probably just sold another 1 million tickets worldwide to people.
Frank Warren disagrees, warning that incidents like this damage the image of boxing. He believes Wilder's side contributed to unnecessary chaos and that public confrontations like this push the sport into the wrong kind of spotlight. Warren made it clear that no promoter truly wants to see situations escalate outside the ring, regardless of how much attention they generate.
That's for sure. And everybody wants to show some respect to each other. And let's see the fight where it should happen, in the ring on.
Frank Warren doubled down on his stance, emphasizing that even if both sides have issued apologies, the damage has already been done. He pointed out that boxing should remain focused on competition inside the ring, not outside drama that creates distractions. For him, the airport clash crossed a line that shouldn't be part of the sport.
Look, that's not what we want. I don't want to see that happen. No one does. But I understand now both sides have made it up. They've apologized. So hopefully it's all in the past and we can concentrate whatever.
Deontay Wilder, however, made his mindset very clear. He wasn't interested in talking, telling Anthony Joshua directly, "Let's get it on." His approach reflects a desire to dominate the division and face anyone willing to step up. But at the same time, that aggressive energy is exactly what continues to drive the drama surrounding this rivalry.
Strange. I mean, it wasn't a few words, you know, I adapted up with him and I said, now let's get it on. And it was simple as that.
Is that the fight you want next, Deontay?
I'm ready for whoever, you know, it's whoever. As long as these guys is in the heavyweight division, I'm here. You know, like I said, you can call me Mr. Clean because I want to clean up the whole division. The heavyweight division is nothing.
Tyson Fury added another layer by openly stating he respects Wilder more than Joshua. Fury pointed to Wilder's history of taking on major challenges, while questioning Joshua's record at the highest level. His comments have only intensified debate among fans, making the rivalry even more divided and controversial.
Joshua needs to prove himself on the world stage because he's so happy fighting in England and he thought of beating Klitschko after I'd destroyed him mentally and had a war with him in a beaten fighter. So he needs to prove he's willing to step up to the plate and fight.
Max Kellerman analyzed the situation from a strategic standpoint, questioning why Joshua would take such a dangerous fight. He highlighted Wilder's knockout power as a serious risk, especially considering Joshua already draws massive crowds and earns significant money. For Kellerman, this fight is less about financial gain and more about risk and legacy.
making $30 million a fight, fighting anyone in front of 70 to 100,000 fans in England. Why make $50 million to fight a guy who might beat him, right? Wilder really can beat any, he has chances against anyone because Fury's right. He's one of the great all-time punchers with the right hand. So there's no financial incentive.
Carl Froch was even more direct, raising doubts about whether Joshua truly believes he can beat Wilder. He emphasized that one clean right hand from Wilder could end the fight instantly. Froch made it clear this isn't just hype, but a genuinely dangerous matchup where full confidence is essential.
If AJ believes he can beat Deontay, well, maybe he does, maybe he wants to come back, maybe he wants to fight again, but what happens in that fight? Anthony Joshua in one corner, Deontay Wilder in the other corner, they come together in the center of the ring. What happens? I honestly can't say what happens. I think if Deontay Wilder throws a couple of meaningful right hands and connects on AJ's chin, then the fight's over. AJ will be knocked out. He's got...
Duke McKenzie also acknowledged Wilder's ability to sell a fight, especially against someone like Joshua. While recognizing the magnitude of the clash, he warned that it's equally dangerous for both fighters. Interestingly, he even suggested Joshua might be the harder puncher, adding another layer of unpredictability to an already explosive matchup.
Deontay Wilder knows how to sell a fight, and he's already called out Joshua. That's a big fight. I mean, like I said, I'd love to see him walk away from the sport. Wilder, I'd like to see him say, you know what, I've had enough, but he's already got his eyes on the next one, potentially a fight with Joshua. It's not a good fight to take. It's not a good fight to take. Yeah, Joshua's a big, meaty guy. Joshua's right hand's like probably the hardest. He's probably the hardest punching heavyweight right now. For me, personally, I think he hits harder than.
This isn't just another fight. It's a clash that could define careers and shape legacy. So now the question is simple. Are you backing Anthony Joshua, or do you believe Deontay Wilder is ready to